and welcome back to the Man Up channel. I am your host, Bob Buckland, and with me again today is John Font.
Hello, and love is in the air. Valentine's Day is just around the corner.
Actually, when we're posting this, it will be Valentine's Day.
Valentine's. Ooh. So hopefully all you lovebirds are out of bed at some point.
Why would you want that on Valentine's?
I told the lady at the eye doctor today, she goes, "Oh, I see you're a November birthday." I said, "November birthdays are the best birthdays." She was like, "Oh, well, my daughter was born in November. Why do you say that?" I said, "Because November babies are Valentine's Day gifts." And she just rolled her eyes at me and looked at me silly. But
no, how dare you? I never put that correlation with my older brother, which is why my parents had to stay together.
Yes, right. So that's why you learn things and you're like, oh, I get it now. Yep. Valentine's Day babies are all born in November, so we're the babies of love. Oh, but yes, so Valentine's Day is around the corner. You doing anything special for Valentine's Day today, Bob? Or not today, rather, just in general?
You know what? No, it's sadly in the last 18 years, this is going to be the first Valentine's Day that I am alone.
Oh my, where's your wife going to be?
She is with her sister 9 hours away from me.
Oh, okay, so she's seeing the other loves of her life.
Yes, the small, newly born cute ones.
I gotcha. That happens sometimes. So we're actually going to do some celebrating of Valentine's Day today to miss the Sunday rush. So we're going to be going out to lunch and hopefully getting some flowers and stuff. And I got a thing from my wife today from Facebook, of course, because, why not Facebook? But something about, let me see here. I better say it before I... So this is the hint, quote unquote, that I got from my wife via text message. For Valentine's Day, I'd love flowers, but I don't want to tell you that I want flowers. I want you to think of it on your own. And for the love of Moses, not the half-dead carnations at the Kroger checkout aisle. And give them to me when I'm at work in front of as many people as possible. Okay? Thanks.
So for that malicious compliance, I would probably go pick up a bag of flour.
That would be right. It's not wilted and dead, and it definitely still at Kroger's. Which
well, then it all works out. It checks off everything on her list.
True story on that one. So.
It's also probably why I'm alone on Valentine's Day.
I tried to get flowers. We're going to still work at it. So, speaking of people alone on Valentine's Day, we have a follow-up today for our favorite mercenary rebel commander, Gina Carano. She was finally, according to Lucasfilms, is no longer employed with the company. What happened, Bob?
Oh, gosh. It couldn't be because all these leftist cultures just didn't like that she wouldn't, do what they kept telling her to do and try to force a strong, independent woman to change her beliefs and value system.
You mean that's not strong and independent to follow your own beliefs and value system? We're reading from NBC News today. Mandalorian star Gina Carano is out at Lucasfilm after quote-unquote abhorrent social media posts. Her social media posts, oh boy, I don't even know what that word is. Denigrating people based on their culture and religious identities are abhorrent and unacceptable, Lucasfilm said Wednesday that Carano is no longer employed with Lucasfilms.
Have you read the actual post that she made? This last one that got her fired?
I don't know if it was in this article. Do you have it available there?
Yeah, I got it right here. And, I've read it several times. I've even listened to a couple of different channels just to see what they kind of had to say on it. And we're all kind of in agreement when we say that it was her warning to people. She wasn't trying to belittle any race, gender, or people for what she had to say. It was a general warning that, hey, if you don't learn history is going to repeat itself. We've all known this. We've all been told this. And guess what? The lady that has been getting attacked for the last several months now because of her personal beliefs is trying to warn the rest of us, hey, this is what's going on. It is like the same thing that happened, 70 years ago now?
Yeah, long time. Not 1933 Germany is where she pulled her post from. And what did she say about that?
Here, okay, we'll go ahead and read it. It says, Jews were beaten in the streets not by Nazi soldiers, but by their neighbors, even by children. Because history's edited, most people today don't realize that they get to the point where Nazi soldiers could easily round up thousands of Jews. The government first made their own neighbors hate them simply for being Jews. How is that any different from hating someone for their political views? And you know what? Just knowing what happened at the end of the last political cycle with the hatred for Trump. And you know, I've even watched videos of this 9-year-old boy getting attacked for wearing a MAGA hat.
And I mean, why are you attacking a 9-year-old, period? You know for a fact that his parents put it on his head.
And you know what? That's what she's warning about. Is she's not trying to belittle anyone. She's not trying to disrepresent a particular race. But at the same point, she's like, history will repeat itself if we do nothing. And because we got right now the big media, big tech companies, the far extreme left side, all telling us what to believe, what to hate. And this is just taking a stand against hatred.
Now let's give Disney a pass. At least say, is this the way that they treat all of their employees? Like they have a standard, like we have a standard at work where if you don't show up on time, you get fired. We don't care what your religious beliefs are. And maybe this is their standard for political views, is that we don't want political views out there and we don't want you to tweet like this. And especially about the Holocaust, because that's quote unquote abhorrent. So is this a standard that Disney has that they're upholding with Gina Carano?
God, you would think they would have to, right?
Have some sort of standards anyway, right?
I mean, if someone else, even in the same show, would do the same particular thing, you think that person would get fired as well, right?
I would think that it would still be considered abhorrent if they were to use the Holocaust in any way linked with their Twitter account.
I'm glad you bring that up. Let's go ahead and talk about the actual star of Mandalorian. Well, we'll say the second star because the actual star is Baby Yoda, and we all know this.
This is true.
But the second runner-up with the Pedro Pascal, the actual Mando, the star of the show.
The Mando, the star of the show. But since Gina Carano's been fired, so what will they do with Pedro Pascal? Tweet doing the same thing. Pascal compared former President Trump's immigration policies to the Holocaust. Did you get a chance to see that tweet by chance?
I've seen it, but I don't have it pulled up right now.
That's fine. It's just got basically the children, Jewish children behind a fence, and saying that was comparative to, and then they had a picture of cages with Mexican children in them because they get separated from their families when they're there because they don't really know if they're their kids or not. But
you want to know the best part about that picture was?
What's that?
That picture was taken under the Obama administration.
Yeah, I heard that too, and I was like, but nobody cared about it then. But did he get fired, or did he have any problems with Disney over his representation of thinking it was Holocaust-like down at our Mexican border?
You know what? It's weird, but no, I have not been able to read anything about. You know what? It must be his male privilege. That's why he didn't get in trouble. Has to be.
It could be. I mean, he male privilege. I mean, Pedro Pascal. Maybe he's just using the name to cover up his whiteness.
Pretty sure that's what the helmet's for.
I mean, why not? Then that way you don't have to worry. They may have been dressed in white, but we know that underneath the white armor of the stormtroopers, they were all black.
Yeah, at least the two that you see outside of uniform were.
It's true. So if Carano's post, in the words of the Lucasfilm spokesperson, is degrading people based on their cultural and religious identities and also abhorrent and unacceptable, what does Lucasfilm make of this 2018 tweet from the Mandalorian himself, star Pedro Pascal, which basically is, again, what I said, and with the hashtag This Is America. Here is Pascal comparing former President Donald Trump's immigration policies to the Holocaust. The tweet leaves out an important context. The kids in cages narrative surrounding the Trump policies were misleading given that the Obama administration built the facilities where the immigrants were detained under the Trump's zero-tolerance immigration enforcement policies that were held. There is no comparable outrage over Pascal's tweet. No one on the left calling for him to be fired or accusing him of anti-Semitism or white supremacy for his Holocaust comparison. I will speak English. I will English today. Gosh. And that is from The Blaze, which, is definitely a right-wing conservative publication, but still, the comparison, I think, is something that is worth drawing from, especially here on Valentine's Day with when's the last time you asked for flowers, Bob?
Oh, I think never.
Never, right. Which is why men and women are different, thank goodness.
So do you have any closing thoughts here with this Gina?
I think it continues to move forward in a lot of what Gina said. And we need to be careful that we are getting news, and we be careful who we hate and why we hate. But I think it's more important to who we care about and who we love. That's why we have Valentine's Day, and we love Gina. And we hope that she finds more career opportunities elsewhere, at least I do. And we'll hopefully be there to watch that.
Absolutely. Look forward to watching many more movies and or shows with Gina Carano in it. And with that, happy Valentine's Day, and we will catch you later.
Fire Pedro.